You're listening to The Monetized Mom, the podcast that teaches moms of faith how to monetize their expertise online to create influence, impact, income, and more importantly, financial independence. I'm your host, Flo Alexander. Let's chat. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the podcast. Over the last few months, I've been coaching several of my clients through offer creation or optimization. And what I'm finding and consistently seeing in the coaching and consulting industry is that most people don't have what I call a preferred premium offer. Now, this is an offer that provides measurable, accelerated, and desirable, or as I like to say, MAD, results that your clients are willing to pay a premium for. And there are 8 components of an offer that meets those requirements. Now, most coaches or consultants don't have these 8 core things, and that's really what's hindering you from the sales that you could be making from your services. So if you are a coach or a consultant and you've been wondering why your offer or your program hasn't been selling, here are 8 things you need to have. So first, you must know the person that your offer is specifically designed for. This is not demographic information, meaning age, gender, geographical location, etc. But this is being very aware of the problems that they're currently having, the circumstances that they're in, and the objections that they may have. So I remember going through this exercise with a one-on-one client. She had been in a coaching program before, but only had a demographic avatar. Like, she only knew that she wanted to work with this gender, this age, this region. So when I asked specific questions about her ideal client's beliefs, she was blown away by the fact that she never thought about it before. So this is important because the only way to attract your ideal client is to know their problems, their circumstances, and their objections. So next, your offer needs to solve a specific problem for your ideal client. And I know what you're saying. My offer solves so many problems for my clients. I want you to lead with the most relevant right now problem, the one that has the most immediate consequence if it isn't solved. So for example, the problem that I solve with my offers is lead generation, even though I cover messaging, sales, mindset, systems, and so much more. Or for example, one of my clients who is an OBGYN, and for her program, we specifically focused on fibroids, even though she helps with so much more. So what is the right now relevant problem that your offer is going to solve? So next, you need to have a unique position from others in your industry. Everyone sounds the same. What about your approach is different from someone else marketing to your audience? A great example of this is one of my clients who is a weight loss coach. Her unique position is eating carbs and not doing a bunch of cardio. While everyone else is telling you to go lean, to do HIIT workouts, she's positioning herself with a completely different approach. Not for the sake of being different, but because she actually has her own way that isn't cookie cutter to everyone else in her industry. And that has to be how you have your unique position. After this, the next thing that you need to have is a process. Do you have a clear framework to solve the problem and get systemized results? So even if you're doing one-on-one coaching or consulting, can you clearly tell your potential clients exactly how they'll get results? And more importantly, can you clearly articulate a customized strategy from that framework to get them results in 30 days? So if someone were to come up to you and ask you, how am I going to get results? How am I going to get this promise that you have, right? You should be able to methodically walk them through step by step exactly what they will do in order to get results. So packaging is the next key element. Is your offer packaged to provide the support, time, and resources to get results? Now, I recently spoke with a client about this, and we actually extended her program because it allowed her clients to have more time to execute. Even though they could get results sooner, it was in their best interest to have an extended structure. So are you actually packaging your offer in a way that is most beneficial to your client? Not necessarily most beneficial to you, but in a way that your clients are actually going to get results. Do you have the right support available? Is it the right length of time? Do you have the right resources included within your packaging in order to get your ideal clients results? And can you justify each of those things when someone asks you a question? All right. Hey, if you're enjoying this episode, then I know you'll enjoy my weekly email series, The Monetized Mom. Not only will you be the first to know when new episodes drop, but you'll get exclusive content just like this, except in your inbox. To sign up, visit themonetizedmom.com/email. It's free, and as a podcast listener, I'll throw in a special gift. Visit themonetizedmom.com/email to join. Now let's get back to this episode. So next, what is your promise? What will your clients get as a result of working with you? More importantly, you need to have proven results that support this promise. A lot of times I see this where coaches have these kind of fluffy promises for their program or their offer. You're going to feel more confident. You're going to have more clarity. All those things are great. However, what are the measurable, accelerated, and desirable results that your ideal client wants? Yes, they want clarity, but more than anything, what's the real thing that they actually want? They want to lose weight. They want to make more money. They want to get in a relationship. What are the actual tangible things that they want? And yes, along the way, they'll probably get clarity. They'll get confidence. All those things are going to be byproducts of your actual promise that you're going to get them. So the next thing, speaking of which, are the perks. What are the perks that your offer has? And these are the additional benefits that your clients will get as a result of your offer. Again, you have a specific promise that they're going to get, that measurable, tangible result. And then you have additional perks that they're going to get outside of that. So for instance, my promise is that you're going to get leads, but you'll also get the perk of being social media optional as a result of my offer. Because I'm able to show you how to get leads on autopilot, you don't have to be on social media if you don't want to. That is a perk of investing in my offer and getting the promise that my offer provides. Lastly is pricing, which could be a whole episode on its own. But is there a high ROI for the investment that people will make to work with you? Pricing is probably the one thing that I talk the most about with my clients. And I'm not the coach that's going to tell you to raise your price. I'm the coach that's going to tell you to sell it at the price that people are going to buy at, the price that makes sense, the price that's worth its value, and not some random arbitrary number that you pulled out the sky because some other coach told you that you needed to raise your price and charge your worth. You will never be able to charge your worth. And also ignoring what the market is saying when it comes to how much people are willing to pay is probably the worst business decision that you can actually make. Okay. So you need to make sure that your price is aligned with the ROI that people are actually going to get. And it needs to align with the packaging that they're going to get. It needs to align with the promise that you're offering. All those things need to come into play when you're determining the pricing of your offer. I literally had a conversation with one of my clients recently, and she was like, I need to raise my prices. I know, I'm in my head about it. And I was like, whoa. How much of your program have you sold in like the past week? That past week, she enrolled like 4 clients. And she's not selling anything cheap. Like, let's be clear, it's not anything like a $47 offer. She's not selling anything cheap. She sold it to 4 clients. I'm like, so why are you exactly poo-pooing on your pricing when your price is actually selling? Your offer is actually selling at the price point. And the reason that it's selling at this price point is because the ROI is so much greater than the investment that people already think is a no-brainer. And she will continue to get the volume and close at the close rate that she's closing at because of this fact. So a little sidebar tangent, but the investment for your offer needs to have an even higher ROI. Like, people need to think of your investment as a no-brainer. All right. So these are all things that I work with my clients on. In fact, it's the very first module inside the Paid Mom Mastermind, which is my 12-month ads and sales program for moms who want to get coaching or consulting clients without launches, challenges, or social media burnout. I teach this first because what's the point in running ads to a bad offer? Like, that makes zero sense, and you will absolutely waste money. So within the program, you'll actually learn how to develop your preferred premium offer that you can confidently sell in any economy because it is a solution to your ideal client's most pressing problem. And I'm telling you, without these 8 core things, it will be tremendously hard to stand out, eliminate competition, and sell your offer. So again, this is something that I teach inside of the mastermind and that I actually work with my one-on-one clients to optimize. So you can learn more about the Paid Mom Mastermind and how to enroll at themonetizedmom.com/PMM. If you are in a stage in your business where you are just developing your offer and you need something that you know will sell to your ideal clients, but you're just not sure how to develop that offer with those 8 core things. All right. So that's it for this episode. Be sure to tune into the next episode. It's going to be really good.